So we all know that Lamelo Ball has yet to start at NBA games, and Ball family fans have been getting mad. But head coach James Borrego had this to say in a recent interview of why Lamelo Ball isn't starting. But before I show you guys the interview clip, please make sure to subscribe, drop that like, and turn on those post notifications. I know there's a lot of you guys who come back to my videos every single day, but don't want to hit that like button or subscribe button. So please make sure to subscribe. I'm going to show you guys the clip right now. Here's head coach James Borrego speaking on Lamelo Ball and why he's not starting.
It was sad, and we watched a lot of film yesterday together. He understands what I need from him and what we need from him moving forward, and he's done a lot of really good things for us, especially on the offensive end. You know, pushing our pace, getting us great looks. He makes us better right now offensively. That's without me even coaching him a whole lot. He just instinctively has this knack to make things happen offensively. But to win in the NBA, you got to be solid in the fourth quarter. You got to be solid in situational moments, and those are areas of growth for him. You know, he's been going 100 miles an hour, and he's trying to make plays every single time he touches it, which is great. I love the mentality. That's what makes him special. But there's moments to slow down and run stuff and get us, you know, certain looks. And that's on me to coach him, you know. So it's really figuring out those moments, you know, how to use Gordon, how to use Terry, how to use Tay around you, and not always having to be the guy to make the play. And that just comes over time. He's just going to learn that, and watching film and understanding what we're trying to do, that's part of his growth and development. I guarantee you 6 months from now, he'll be a lot better. And, you know, that's a really positive thing for us. So, and then defensively, a lot of it, Rod's defensively, what I need out of him, you know, just his weak side help, where he needs to be, our rotations. He's got a knack to rebound. I like that. He's got a knack to make plays with his hands and be in passing lanes. But every game is so different, Rod, as you know. Like, just because he looks okay one game because it's a certain coverage and it's clean doesn't mean the next game, you know, it's different. The league is different. You have to adapt, and you have to learn personnel. You have to learn tendencies. You have to learn different sets. And we're throwing a ton at this guy. You know, we're in different coverages. We're in different defenses. We're doing a lot defensively right now, which isn't ideal for a young guy. But I know he's capable, and that's what I'm asking him to do. I need more from you defensively, and he's more than capable of handling that.
Nicole?
So there you guys have it, man. We heard head coach James Borrego on why Lamelo Ball isn't starting. Now I'm going to do a deep analysis of what he just said. So basically, he said that Lamelo Ball does have a lot of downside to him, but there is more upside than downside. He basically talks about Lamelo Ball's defense, how he is late to some weak side rotations. He wants to get Lamelo using his teammates more, getting involved. Devontae Graham, Terry Rozier, and he talked about Gordon Hayward. He basically said that he's not the only one that can play make. There are other people on the team who can play make, and he doesn't have to feel kind of the person to only make the plays. He also talks about his turnovers and how his turnovers are killing this team, but honestly, doesn't make sense. Lamelo Ball has only been having this turnover issues for the past 2 games, and some of them aren't even his fault. If you guys see, Cody Zeller dropped about 5 passes the past 2 games total, so it really makes no sense why head coach James Borrego is saying this. Now, again, I really don't understand why James Borrego is kind of singling out Lamelo Ball in these interviews. I haven't heard Coach James Borrego talk about any other player. He hasn't talked about any other problem on the team, such as the team playing zone defense, or even calling out another player. He only called out Lamelo Ball. He didn't call out Devontae Graham's poor shooting, his poor defensive attributions to the team. He only talks about Lamelo Ball. Now, I know, like, Coach loves Lamelo Ball. Obviously, he said in many interviews that he thinks Lamelo Ball is going to be a star one day in this league, but honestly, Coach is talking about Lamelo Ball in a way that most coaches wouldn't come out and talk to their guys like that. They say that stuff in private. Especially Coach Borrego just stated out all of Lamelo's flaws, basically, that he doesn't like. So I think that this conversation should have been behind doors. And now Lamelo Ball, last game against the Magic, he played 21 minutes. I'm going to pull up the box score right now. I understand he had some turnovers last night, but Honestly, what can a kid do in 21 minutes? And the game before that, he got 16 minutes. This is getting kind of ridiculous. Honestly, if LaMelo Ball's minutes keep dipping like this, it's going to look bad this season. I've said this many videos. I feel like I'm repeating myself. I really don't want to, but the narrative is the same. Head coach James Borrego needs to give LaMelo Ball at least 25 minutes. We've seen at the beginning of the year, LaMelo Ball was actually getting some decent minutes, even though he wasn't starting. That's why he was able to put up those amazing numbers. But now his numbers have dipped due to his minutes dipping, and a lot of it obviously stems from his turnovers. Coach does not like him turning the ball over 5 times in a game. But again, most of them aren't even his fault. I understand he's a rookie, but like I said, he's gonna have to play through these turnovers. This is how rookies learn. They learn from turnovers. So basically, like I said again, man, it's just a very sad situation for Coach Borrego to say this to the media, and I believe that this should have been done behind closed doors. So yesterday, the Charlotte Hornets did end up losing to the Orlando Magic 108-117. Now, you guys see the scoreboard or the score sheet up there. LaMelo Ball, 21 minutes, 9 points, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. Now, he's gotten the second least minutes off the bench. What does that tell you, man? Miles Bridges is playing more minutes than him. Devontae Graham, obviously, damn near 40 minutes. Terry Rozier, 35. Bismack Biyombo, 27. PJ Washington played 23 minutes and scored 2 points. 2 points. You're telling me LaMelo Ball wouldn't score more? LaMelo Ball scored more than him. I know his role is different, but in less minutes, man. Like, honestly, man, these minutes are messed up. I think Borrego needs to go back to the drawing board and get his rotations right, because they're just going to keep losing games like this. I know Gordon Hayward has been playing well, so he does deserve those 38 minutes. He's having a career year. A lot of people aren't really talking about this on the Charlotte Hornets, but Gordon Hayward is balling out this year. But let me know what you guys think of LaMelo Ball, of what Coach James Borrego had to say about LaMelo in an interview after this loss, man. But this is going to end off the video. Please make sure to subscribe, drop that like. Like I said again, man, the love has been crazy. It's so close to 2,000 subscribers, man. Once we hit that, we're gonna go straight to 10K, man. But with all that being said, this is going to end off the video. As always, I'm out. Peace.